his character is very different from his stage character, from his stage persona. He's a very emotional, very soft and tender person, but on stage he can turn into this monster, or even sometimes sort of an obnoxious person, or even an asshole on stage. And I was fascinated by that, and I wanted to show how much work it is to invent such a character and to be such a consistent artist.
Ecco, ho chiesto a Philipp che cosa di questo personaggio l'avesse maggiormente colpito e che cosa l'avesse spinto a dedicargli un film. La risposta è che l'aspetto più interessante di Chili González, a suo giudizio, è la differenza che c'è tra il personaggio pubblico, il personaggio diciamo da palco, che è un vero animale da palcoscenico, ha detto Philipp, e in realtà quello che Chili González è in privato, che è invece una persona molto dolce e disponibile. What was your working method during the production of the movie?
I had a very big challenge actually, because he told me I cannot record him in private, so I couldn't shoot him when he was just at home doing nothing, but it had to be at the piano or when he's working in some way. So this is a really difficult task when you want to make a documentary about someone. So I realized I have to make a film about Chili González and try to hint at what might be behind him, what might be the real Jason Beck, his real persona, and I couldn't show the real Jason Beck and see and show to people how he transforms himself, but I had to go the other way around. And this is how my film works. My film looks at his output as an artist, his artistic output, and tries to show what might be behind it. You know that you can only feel what kind of person might be behind the curtain.
Yeah, you tried to find the private Beck into his public persona. And
exactly.
And I think it was a big challenge, but absolutely you've done it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Philipp,
it was very difficult.
Philipp ci spiega che l'aspetto più difficile di questo documentario è stato, il divieto di Chili González di farsi riprendere in situazioni private che non riguardassero la musica, che quindi non lo vedessero al piano o durante sessioni di composizione. Questo ha reso particolarmente difficile il tentativo di mostrare il lato privato di questo artista, lato privato che Philipp ha dovuto cercare all'interno della sua dimensione pubblica, e come gli ho detto è assolutamente riuscito in questo intento. What was the reception that the film received in the various international festivals?
It was very good, and what was very surprising to me is that depending on the country, the reactions were a little bit different every time. So, for example, I presented the film in South Korea, and people were basically just laughing about him and saying like, wow, what a funny guy, and and when I showed the film in Moscow and in Poland, for example, people came to me after the show and they said, thank you for making a film about a depressed artist, about a person with a depression. And I found it very interesting that
it's interesting.
In each country you get a totally different reaction to the film. That's very, very nice.
So different aspects of the film was emphasized in different countries.
Exactly.
Ok, questa è una cosa molto interessante, e ho chiesto a Philipp come il film è stato accolto nei vari festival internazionali a cui ha partecipato, e Philipp ha sottolineato come a seconda del paese sia stato colto uno degli aspetti, sia stato enfatizzato o colto maggiormente uno degli aspetti della personalità di questo artista multiforme. Per cui ci ha fatto l'esempio di come in Corea del Sud sia stato recepito come un personaggio divertente, mentre in paesi come la Russia o la Polonia, cioè a Mosca e a Varsavia, a Mosca e a Varsavia, è stato accolto invece come uno straordinario ritratto di un artista depresso. Quindi a seconda del paese questo film che ritrae una personalità così sfaccettata vede emergere un dettaglio particolare di questa personalità. And Philipp, the last question is what are your plans for the future after the success of this great documentary?
I want to make another film about the music scene, but in this time it's not a portrait about one artist, but I want to portray the scene in Vienna, because at the moment the most exciting music in German, like with German lyrics, comes from Austria, and Vienna is such an interesting city at the moment. There's so much happening
in the underground,
and yeah, exactly, and there are fantastic musicians, and it's very radical and very imaginative and very creative, and it's so different from Germany, where we have on the radio the music has just become format and mainstream, and in Austria there's really exciting stuff happening. And yeah, I think considering the political situation, it's very interesting how the art becomes a little bit more radical. Yeah. And I think it has to do one with the other.
And when are you planning to start shooting?
I've already started, actually. I've
great.
In May. I've done some shooting, and now we have funding for the script, and I'm going to shoot in April again. So we are collecting already a lot of material.
Ok, ho chiesto a Philipp quali siano adesso i suoi progetti, i suoi piani per il futuro, e ci ha raccontato che ha già iniziato a girare un nuovo documentario, sempre il tema è sempre musicale, in cui ha deciso di ritrarre la scena musicale underground di Vienna, che è una scena che lui ha definito molto radicale, aspetto questo interessante anche perché evidentemente in aperto contrasto con quella che è la direzione politica che l'Austria ha intrapreso dalle ultime elezioni. So Philipp, thank you again.
Thank
Good
you,
luck.
Philipp.
Grazie mille.
And congratulations again for your great
film.
work. And
thank you.
I hope to have you here again
yes,
talking about your next documentary.
Thank you, it was a pleasure. Thank you very much.
It was a pleasure for us. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye
ciao,
bye.
Ciao.
Bene Simo, che dire, bellissima intervista quella con Philipp Jedicke che ci porta alla fine di questo episodio dei Magnifici 7.
Bene, ci diamo appuntamento a settimana prossima.
Ricordatevi gli ascoltabili.it, i Magnifici 7 e anche tutte le altre nostre serie.
Ciao a tutti.
Ciao.